It's Rachel and John, and it's YaJagoff Late Night, and we are at 5 Foster Plaza, where we tell you to come every Friday around 4:15, 4:30, because we have snacks, we have treats, sometimes we have drink treats. We have both tonight.
I cannot wait.
But you can always come down and see who's on the podcast, kind of see behind the scenes. And listen, the traffic's really not that bad, so don't be a yinzer and complain about that.
There you go.
Well, we'll put you on our blog.
We do, yes. And we do tell you all the time that the term jagoff is a term of endearment, but we do call out jags. We didn't need to this week.
We did not.
It's Lenten week,
right.
So what did you call out?
We took a little easy. Well,
we did a roundup.
What we did is we said, what would Pittsburghers do? Well, how do you bend the rules for Lent if you're a Christian that's following the Lenten rules? And really, we put up there, listen, it's okay if your pierogies, which are non-meat, are just happen to be cooked in the leftover grease from Ernie Ritchie's sausage,
okay.
Right?
Yes.
And, and if you have Mancini's bread and you're trying to just do bread and butter on Friday, if there just happens to be a pound of salami there and it's going to go bad
okay,
in the
now
next
you're
couple,
pushing it. Yeah.
I think you can do it. Listen.
13 years Catholic school.
It's all from the Yinzer Pope. You've seen him on the Steeler games.
I have, yes. In addition, and we would be remiss if we didn't bring up the fact that our guest who's coming up was actually on Pittsburgh Her, but the newest edition, the newest episode that's out, we featured Hannah Olson, who is H.O. Melange. You know her well. She's been no stranger to this podcast.
Pronounce her cookie.
H.O. Melange. Oh, a macaron.
Macaron.
Did you hear it?
Right.
And then also, our own Johnny created our newest T-shirt.
Right. So it's going to be a limited supply. I'm not just Irish. I'm Pittsburgh Irish. YaJagoff T-shirts that will be going on sale this week. Mm-hmm. And get in there, get them, because once they're gone, they're gone.
That's it.
Yeah.
John, would you like to select a jag brag, a jag tag, or do you want to straight up call out a jagoff?
I want to do a jag brag.
Okay.
And it's a double because...
Triple.
You ever? Okay, we'll go triple. Well,
okay.
I know two of.
Okay.
So we know that over the last few weeks, we've been pushing that the Heinz History Center has been up for #1 again in the USA Today poll. And our little suburb, Jamestown, New York, up there, Lucille Ball's hometown, the National Comedy Center, look at my hat, National Comedy Center in Jamestown, New York, they were both voted #1 in their categories as in Heinz History Center, #1.
#1 in America for the third year in a row.
Right. In the National Comedy Center, #1 in America for
pop culture. Yeah.
And what was your third?
Well, the biggest thing I thought was, guess what's back? Picklesburg.
Picklesburg is back.
Here was the best part. As soon as Picklesburg was announced that it was the 16th through the 19th, yes, an extra day again, thankfully, Thursday to Sunday, we had 2 phone calls that said, does this mean the Jags are a part of it? And the answer from the PDP was, yes, as long as there's a Dilcathlon.
And
John
that
Rachel
means the Duke of Drinking,
yes.
the mayor of Picklesburg,
and the
Earl of Eating.
Yeah,
which
pretty exciting.
Probably one of the most fascinating pictures you'll ever get at Picklesburg.
Which is code for disgusting.
Yeah,
it's the most disgusting thing you'll ever see. All right, let's go to our happy hour because that charcuterie is calling my name. We have Shaquala from Pair Charcuterie, who remains the #1 listen on Pittsburgh Her because we've already interviewed you and it was absolutely phenomenal. I will spare them what we talked about because it will be very different than what we're going to talk about here. But welcome. This is your first time here. We love having you and we love that you brought us cheese.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, and so
Pass
much.
It along, John.
All right, so tell me a little bit about this. Was this something you just always, you liked charcuterie and you decided to make it your job? Or no, you were doing something related and said, okay, let's do little micro charcuterie buckets like we have right here. Rachel, here, I'm going to pass this to you.
I actually started to learn about cheese. I spent a little bit of time in Europe working on a project and work, and so I started to learn about cheese. This was right before COVID. So came back home to Pittsburgh from Portugal during COVID and was so bored that I actually am missing the food from Portugal. I started, learning more about cheeses here. And so I started catering out of my house, like hosting events and parties because it was COVID again. We had to, isolate and so that sort of turned into catering charcuterie boards and now catering, at a much larger scale. So
I always joke that my grandmother made pepperoni and cheese. That was what we called a pepperoni and cheese tray back in the day in the Tupperware little triangular circular thing with triangles in it. But charcuterie has taken a whole new level so much that we've all had to practice saying charcuterie.
Right.
So what do you have in here? Caleb earlier said there's candied walnuts in there.
So So we partner with a lot of local businesses at Pair. Like that's our moat. We partner with a lot of small businesses, so small Black women-owned businesses. We have Best Bets Bakery. She provides our cheesecakes. Early May's Bakery. She does our sweet potato pies. But we also partner with like some larger Pittsburgh businesses, and our favorite is Penn Mac. They've been a huge partner of ours. So in that box, you actually see some of Penn Mac's candied pecans. So they're the best pecans. Yep.
And is this an example of
they
what
weren't
the
walnuts, John? Shut up.
John forgot I was talking.
Like,
I don't know. Is this an example of what we would expect? Like, what is this called?
Yep, this
like
is something. So
box?
so if you don't know about Pair yet, we actually are down coffee, cheese, and charcuterie shop. We actually have a build your own charcuterie bar downtown. So you can actually come in downtown. We have our bar set out. You can build your own personal charcuterie box. So that's what this is.
I did not know that part.
Yep.
What?
And we actually so this is actually one of our most popular items. Our huge clients are like corporates who use this for meetings, and so we customize these boxes. We can do anything from gluten-free to vegan to no meat, turkey, pork. So the boxes are like super popular. So that's why we bought those today.
Can I come in and just get one of these out of a refrigerator?
You could, yep, they're right in our grab and go cooler. Yes, you absolutely
Grab
can.
and
Yep.
I remember we were saying that we should just run down
My
there.
gosh.
Yes. So these, if you don't section it or anything, do you say if you're building your own, you can have a certain amount of cheese, certain amount of fruit, that kind of thing?
Yep, you could select 3 cheeses, 2 meats on our bar, and any of
It's
your
brilliant.
accompaniments, and you can start building out your own.
And then,
charcuterie.
correct me if I'm wrong, but the space is also available for people, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We have 2 spaces now. Yeah. So
Oh my gosh.
so we have one space at 201 Smithfield Street. That is our traditional coffee, cheese, and charcuterie shop. We do workshops. So we do charcuterie workshops, syrup making workshops, and so our workshops have been super popular. We need a bigger space for our workshops, and so we are moving into our second space, 215 Smithfield, to start to facilitate our workshops. We're going to be doing some private dinners and events there. So second space, yeah.
I love this.
Nice. Second
That is
space
so
means double the work,
entrepreneurial.
right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's okay, right?
That's true,
Did
that's true.
anybody prepare you for being in business by yourself?
No, I mean, to be honest with you, I just, no.
Let's go. It's pretty-
but yeah,
strap it
but
on
but
and let's go.
I'm ready to go. I think
Yeah.
over the next, few years,
Yeah.
this is what it is. I'm,
Nice.
I'm trying to be an entrepreneur, so.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you're not. You are certainly trying very hard because you're doing such a good job at it. So, where can everybody find you, follow you, all that good stuff online, so that they know more about
So you can
it?
find us online at www.pairpgh.com, Instagram at pairpgh. You can give us a call. If you look on our Google site, you can see our phone number. You can give us a call anytime. And then also just stop in. We're at 201 Smithfield Street. We're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then we're going to be 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturdays. So we hope to see you soon.
Oh my
Absolutely
God.
amazing. And we also have cold brew and drinks back there.
Yeah,
that we're gonna
what
have
am I?
a
I'm
little-
drinking blueberry lemonade.
Yeah, we make our own syrups in-house. So you are drinking our blueberry lemonade. Our popular syrups that we bought today are our house-made blueberry and our house-made sweet potatoes. So,
I love that.
yeah.
I have to try the sweet
Yeah.
potato.
This I have to admit. So what is this is the sweet potato.
This is sweet potato,
and it's a drink.
That's the syrup.
It's
That's
syrup.
the syrup.
Yep.
Oh, it goes in the coffee.
And it goes in our lattes. Yep.
I
Yep.
put it
He
in
was
here
about
'cause
to
I
take a
thought
shot.
I
I
was
just
going to
want
be
everybody to
allowed to
be
dip my
prepared.
cheese in it.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to dip my cheese
I
in it.
stopped you.
It's
I
our sweet
stopped
potato, and it's our classic. I mean, so it's actually my mom's. Inspired by my
signature,
mom's,
sure.
signature sweet potato pie recipe. So it tastes just like sort of like sweet potato
Shaquala,
pie.
we
Yeah.
really appreciate that. One more time. What's
I'm
Uh,
the
obsessed
website?
with you.
www.pairpgh.com.
It is John and Rachel, YaJagoff Late Night. A little message from our friends at People's Gas.